Well, the setup is in place. Dry conditions, high pressure up toward the north, funneling in cold air that will progressively get colder tomorrow and especially tomorrow night. A low pressure system that dives into that cold air, giving us a significant widespread winter threat. It's been since 2014 that from Abbeville to Asheville, we've seen this sort of threat. Yes, we've had some strong storms in the mountains and even in the northern parts of the upstate, but it's been a long time since an all-encompassing threat like this. Boy, we're at 50 degrees right now. Hard to believe this time tomorrow we'll be gearing up for that winter storm that'll be arriving in just a few hours from now, this time tomorrow. 37 degrees tonight in Anderson, 29 in Asheville. Tomorrow will be a chilly day. We'll have some cloud cover. I wouldn't at all be surprised to hear some reports of some sprinkles, some flurries, or even some sleet pellets, but it won't amount to much other than maybe a dusting in the mountains here and there. It's tomorrow evening that things begin to ramp up for us across the area. There's a better chance of some of that lighter mix earlier in the day in the mountains there, as you'll get just a bit more moisture as this warm front actually begins to lift north, almost kind of activating some spotty showers, if you will, but cold enough that it will be frozen precipitation in some areas. But here's the main deal spilling in. Again, all this moisture coming into some cold air. Let me look in closer here for you. There's some of that spotty activity showing up tomorrow. Again, not much of consequence, but I want to let you know it's possible to see that early in the day. 9, 10, 11 o'clock. That's when the big moisture begins to spill in, and heavy snow across a large bit of the area. May start off as rain in the upstate, in Abbeville, Greenwood, and Elberton, but it'll quickly change over to ice after midnight. By 4 a.m., here's what it'll probably look like. Snow north of I-85, sleet and freezing rain south from Lawrence to Union. This prolonged period here, I'm talking 5, 6, 7 hours of pure freezing rain or sleet, will lead to treacherous roads. Now, if you do start off as snow in the northern part of the upstate in areas like Greenville and Spartanburg, you're likely to transition to that ice at some point. We think right now around 7 a.m. and that could linger through about 11 a.m. before snow takes back over after that wintry mix, and it will continue for a couple of hours here from 1 o'clock through about 4 and 5 o'clock. That won't be extremely heavy snow, but good enough for possibly a few more inches of snow in some locations, especially in the mountains where that pivot axis will kind of happen right there. That's where you'll see the longest snowfall, and that could be enough for some additional accumulations in some locations before this pushes on out. When it's all said and done, we're expecting as little as a dusting of snow in the southern part of the upstate. I want you to not get fixated on the snow as much, because this winter storm may look a lot different for some areas south of 85. You may not see hardly any snow, but quite a bit of ice. Yeah, what you lose in snow, you'll make up for in ice, unfortunately. This is going to be an ice versus snow situation. Very little rain out of this. In the upstate north of I-85, that's where those snow totals start to climb. The ice goes down just a bit, but here along the I-85 corridor is where it's going to kind of overlap. You'll get a little bit of both of it. And then northern parts of the upstate through the mountains, we've got about a foot of snow possible. I want to show you and pause the wind gusts forecast as we go into Sunday morning. Those gusts could get up around 40 to 45 miles per hour. That's my concern here, is that the ice combined with these winds could give us power outages during this time frame. Of course, you can stay at home during this whole event. Sunday, you don't have to be anywhere. No school until Tuesday. However, this is my concern with the power outages, and if you do have to get out, boy, those roads are going to be treacherous. So tomorrow, a light mix develops, a high of 40 degrees. I don't expect problems during the day because of temperatures, but by Sunday morning we're at 27 and only warming up to 29. Temperature's not a concern here. It's an either or type situation, snow or ice this go around. There's nobody that's really going to just kind of miss it. That rain snow line is way down toward Columbia, so they're going to be the ones that kind of are on the fence with this one. And Monday we got slick roads remaining with temperatures warming up to 40, so some melting, yes, but refreeze will be a concern. I suspect we'll have some school delays and closings on Tuesday with a low of 18 degrees. That'll be a hard freeze. All that slush and mess kind of thawing out there on Monday will refreeze. We'll make some more progress Tuesday afternoon before we're back near 50 by Wednesday.